You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Yo, what is good, everybody? Fantastic Hip Hop back here with another video, and today we got a brand new artist overview on the one, the only, Mr. Yeezy himself, Kanye West. You guys know how this series works, but for those who don't, we'll be looking at Mr. West's pros, cons. We'll be ranking his album, showing his essential songs, and then giving him a final grade at the end. Let's get right to it.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
Starting off with the pros, Kanye is the most versatile hip-hop artist of all time. From jazz rap to industrial hip-hop, hell, all the way to gospel music, Ye has touched nearly every corner of the musical world and has somehow managed to master every style along the way. Kanye has been on top for 2 decades and counting. From his debut album, The College Dropout, which came out all the way back in 2004, to Kids See Ghosts in 2018, Ye has been able to craft so many top-tier records, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Most rappers can't touch the level Kanye has for a single year or album in their careers, but the fact that Ye has been able to reach such a high mark of greatness so many more times than not just the average rapper, but the average Hall of Fame rapper is absolutely insane. Now, Kanye West is a production god. He is undisputably one of the best behind the boards. From his days getting started with Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and the Rockefeller crew, to his current work with names like Pusha T and Kid Cudi, Ye has been able to master the art of beat making to a level only a handful, and I really do mean a handful, can rival. Seriously, who is better at chopping up samples than this guy? And now Kanye West is the ultimate collaborator. Name a time an artist was featured on a Ye album and had a bad performance. Oh wait, seriously, think. No matter how hard you try, you can't name a single one. And now this principle goes all the way back to The College Dropout in 2004, and goes as far as Jesus is King in 2019. Kanye has been able to get the absolute best out of an artist, and that ranges from legends like 90s rappers including Nas, Jay-Z, and Mos Def, and it goes to newer faces like Kendrick Lamar, Chance the Rapper, and even Chief Keef. These artists deliver some of their most memorable performances on Ye tracks, and it just shows the Kanye West effect. My favorite example of this is Chief Keef on Hold My Liquor. He delivers that amazing hook, and it sounds like nothing he has ever made. Kanye West, the ultimate collaborator. And now I think this is Kanye's biggest strength. It's his biggest trait, and it really is what makes us love him so much, why he's like family to some of us. He has built the best character in hip-hop. The personality, the depth, and the arc within his discography is like no others in hip-hop. There is no rapper who's been able to drive so much personality into each album and use statement after statement to show us where he is in life. We've seen the guy win, we've seen him lose, we've seen him redeem himself, and we've seen him fall again. And anything else in between those has happened also. Our hearts are so invested in this man, and it is the main factor of why he is so revered.
Do you see this cup?
Moving on to the cons, I mean, these issues, they're very minimal, but we got to mention them nonetheless. Now listen, Kanye's features, they could be a little bit of a mixed bag. Sometimes, Ye will split a prolific verse like the one on Tyler, the Creator's Smuckers, or he'll steal the show on Jay-Z's Run This Town. But other times, he'll leave you sitting there saying, I mean, this is all right, but it's not the Kanye I'm used to. And this issue is not too major. It really only happens on songs with pop singers, which who really fucking cares about that? And the other time it happens when he's on posse cuts historically with Drake, songs like Forever and Blessings. He noticeably has the worst verse, and it really is the only true critique, but I still think it's really not that big of an issue, and it really is just like it's like a little, butter stain on the back of his pants. It's not anything you should be clowning him for. But now the other criticism is that Kanye doesn't write his own songs. In the Bible of hip-hop, this could be seen as a venial fucking sin. If you ask some old heads, they might tell you Kanye should be rotting in hell with Soulja Boy and Silento for this. But for someone of Kanye's caliber, you got to realize he is a different type of creator. Not being able to bridge together tangent lyrics on the level of Nas and Eminem, again, it may bother some, but you look at the other aspects of his arsenal, it evens out. No one can structure songs like this guy. No one can produce like this guy. No one sees the vision the way Kanye can. So it really does even out, and I don't think this should be used against him. I just think you got to mention it nonetheless.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
And now it is time for the ever so infamous discography ranking. Now, before we get into the actual ranking, I just want to say that I have switched back the way of ranking it to relative to all hip hop records instead of relative to the artist because you sons of bitches weren't happy with the new way. So make sure to leave a like for that. And now for the actual ranking, we are not starting in F tier, we are not starting in E tier, we are starting in D tier with Jesus is King. Now, Kanye's last studio album may be underdeveloped, but the attempt at making transcending gospel music is still solid despite its flaws. Now, jumping into the C tier, we have Watch the Throne. Now, colliding his world with mentor and best friend Jay-Z, the crossover between hip-hop's two biggest moguls remains one of the craziest ever, but its lackluster second half holds it back from being anywhere higher on this list. Jumping into the B tier, we got some true classics with Graduation, the victory lap of all victory laps. This album is really one of the most fun ever, and the fact that it's only in B shows how powerful Kanye really is considering its cultural status. Also in the B tier, we got 808s and Heartbreaks. Now, you know how I just said Graduation is the victory lap of all victory laps, the fun of all fun? Now, 808s is the depressing of all depressing records. Kanye's sadness is echoed through his chilling vocals and pain-ridden songwriting, and it makes for one of the most challenging pieces in his entire catalog. Now, we're jumping into the A tier. We got two really great albums. We got Kids See Ghosts and Yay. Both of these are incredible mental health pieces and thrive at healing Kanye's character while teaching him to love himself no matter his personal flaws. And now, we are at the cream of the crop in S tier, and we got some fucking crazy good albums. We got the experimental mindfuck of Yeezus, the thought-provoking introduction to the world of Kanye in The College Dropout, its jazzed up and cooler older brother, Late Registration, the chaotic meltdown of The Life of Pablo, and the masterfully depicted redemption of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. What a fucking catalog.
I just here to support you.
Shut the fuck up! You bully!
And now for the essential songs. I'll be picking one track off each Ye album because there's just so many great ones. So here we go. Off The College Dropout, we got Family Business. Off Late Registration, we got Roses. Off Graduation, we got Can't Tell Me Nothing. Off 808, we got Heartless. Off My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, we got Runaway. Off Watch the Throne, we got Friends in Paris. Off Yeezus, we got New Slaves. Off Life of Pablo, we got Saint Pablo. Off Ye, we got Violent Crimes. Off Kids See Ghosts, we got Reborn. And off Jesus is King, we got Selah. I'll be throwing in a wild card song, which is just a track that's not on any Ye album for good luck. And we got White Dress right there.
I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Now for the final grade. As you can see, Kanye's cons are minimal, and he is one of the most decorated artists the genre has ever seen. From his out-of-this-world versatility to his unmatchable artistic lens, this visionary has been able to shock the world over and over again with his impeccable creativity. For these reasons, Kanye will be the first artist to join the super exclusive S+ tier. Thank you guys so much for watching this artist overview, and be sure to let me know your thoughts on the final grade and anything else I said in the comments below. Again, be sure to let me know who I should do next, and thank you guys so much for all the support. It means the world, and I love every single one of you. Mr. Fantastic, signing out. Have a great day. Peace.